Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 15.
Change. Change.
Oh, that was 7.
Change.
That was 5. So 5 seconds.
Change. Change. All right, so tell us what you did and why you did it.
Okay, so since we have character changes, we decided the first one to be Darcy and Elizabeth, like, not into each other, they didn't like each other because that's how they started off, and then changes, they both change into more, like, they fall in love with each other, so obviously, like, they start accepting each other, opening up to one another, etc. For Collins, he didn't really change throughout the book or novel. Neither did Wickham. That's why we only had one for Wickham. He was kind of just like a sad little guy. But with Collins, he didn't really care who he married, so we just showed how he didn't stop proposing until somebody finally said yes. So we don't really know how he changed there. And then Darcy and Elizabeth kind of went together.
So I guess something I want to know is if you've noted some characters deliberately changed and some of them didn't, what do you think Austen was doing by having characters in there who clearly grew from beginning to end, and then other characters who, like you suggested, maybe didn't change at all? Like, what does that do to the read and our understanding of the characters?
Well, to the reader, I think it's a little frustrating. Like, why aren't you doing anything to like change, or clearly this isn't working for you? Like, you know, I don't really know the purpose you guys have.
I guess to show like what she said, to like kind of like frustrating, you know, like if something happens that doesn't work, why would you stay the same and to change for like the better?
I think it was also to like emphasize, you know, why status was so important back then, why marriage was so important, and how, as Collins proposed, he went from proposing to Elizabeth to proposing to Charlotte, because they don't really care, they don't marry for love, they marry for status, and I think that emphasized that concept.
So, does anybody have questions or thoughts about that as well?
The contrast between characters that change and others that don't isolates them and brings in the reader and makes them more significant, makes their decisions more significant.
Based on Ms. Sackstein's question, I feel like, because I know that Jane Austen used to write books like that are based on like real situations, not real situations like, oh, this actually happened, but like she wanted to make it seem like something that could actually happen. And unfortunately, like, people don't always change, even though they do have flaws and stuff. So I think that might have been something just to show, like, ooh, this is a real character, this could happen. Maybe.
I like that. Anybody else?
Just something to think about. In the larger satirical sense, I think the immutable characters, the ones that don't change, represent something in society that she wants us to think about.
Okay.
And I think that they're specifically in there to poke fun at how those people exist in society. And perhaps they lack a self-awareness that her as an observer could sort of note and make fun of. Because I'm sure, can all agree that Collins is a laughable sort of dude. Yeah. Okay, any more questions to this group before we move into our second group? All right. Good job, guys.